Hello, this is Crypto CJ, and welcome to today's trade of the day. I can't escape Dogecoin. It's everywhere I look, so I gave in and made it my background today, the cute little doggy of Dogecoin. I've never had a high opinion of this coin. I think it has poor fundamentals, but hey, it's a lot of fun, and if it's pumping, I'm not above making some money off it. So today's trade of the day is going to focus on a quick 18% I made yesterday, and how I went about locating the trade, evaluating it, and exiting, how I used a sort of stop loss approach with an OCO order. One cancels the other. I'll show you all of those maneuvers in a moment. Let's start with iCoin Pro's Buddy Coin Crawler. So I'll share my screen. It was yesterday morning around 9 a.m. and this is what I saw, very similar. I'm recording this video on Friday the 16th at 4:45 in the afternoon. Yesterday morning around 9 a.m., Dogecoin was listed about the top 2 or 3 here, and it's around 7% for this value here. You might remember from other videos that I'm sorting by the average low to SMA column in iCoin Pro's Buddy Coin Crawler. And this column tells me the value of the average 24-hour low to the SMA line, which is that pink line you see in the middle of the Bollinger Bands in most of my charts. So got a 7% value. I'm usually looking for 5% or better. So I check it out. I can click here and get a trading view window, but I've got one marked up. So I'm going to pop over here to my 5-minute chart. This is what I was looking at yesterday morning. It had hit an all-time high the day before, about 12 hours prior, worked its way down, and then was heading back up. So I like the candle action here, and I go ahead and get in at 0.1385992 at 9:22 a.m. So about 0.138, we'll call it for the sake of simplicity. So one of the exit points I consider is this recent all-time high, 14.4, but I think it can do better. With all the hype this coin's getting, I think it's going to hit an all-time high yesterday. So I go over to my 1-hour chart, and I use my fib extender. So you might recall the fib extenders over here, trend-based fib extension. The range I want to plot is roughly from this area here, to the day before all-time high. So I click once here, click a second time here for the all-time high. Then I click again a third time to match my first entry point. And that gives me, I'm looking for this 1.272 area. This is what a lot of traders use as an exit point when they utilize this software tool. So I rely on this in these situations. I choose 0.16400, slightly below, as my exit point. I set that as my sell order, but it's a little different than usual. So I'm going to show you my live Bitcoin account. So let's go over there. Okay, so here we are on my Binance account. This is a second Binance account I've set up. I use it for swing trading, but I'm going to use it today to show you how to do an OCO order. I've talked about these in the past. I don't think I've done one live. I bought a small amount of Doge just to illustrate this. So the values are going to be different than what I just showed you, but for educational purposes, this is why I'm doing it. This is definitely not financial advice. So I'm going to click on the sell, and instead of just a basic stop limit, I'm going to click this drop down here to OCO. This is going to give me an exit price, a stop, and a limit. So I've got a small amount of Doge. I'm going to set as my exit, let's just say 50 cents. 0.500, 0.5. Stop, I'm going to set a little bit higher than where I would really take a stop loss in this. I bought this a few minutes ago around 38 cents. I'm going to set my stop loss here around 29 cents. So 0.29. But I'm going to give myself a little room in case it crashes down significantly, and this coin can do that. So I'm going to put a 1 there, 0.29100 is my stop, and then my limit's going to be 29 cents. 2900. I'm going to sell all of it. As you can see, it's not very much. So I've got 50 cents is where I want to exit. And then if it goes against me, I'll take a small loss at 29.1 cents. And that gives me a little bit of room to move down to 29 cents. So I'm going to click to sell. And I am good to go. And what happens is down here, it creates two orders. It creates the limit maker. And that's my desired, profit. And it also creates a stop loss limit, which is for our purposes 29 cents. So I'm sort of straddling the situation here. It's at 37 cents now. I want it to get to 50 for my profit. If it goes against me, I'm out at 29 cents. So obviously Binance has this feature. I believe FTX does too. If the exchange you're using does not have an OCO function, you can just use a stop limit. I'm sure all exchanges have that, or nearly all of them do. And then put an alert either on your exchange or trading view as to where you want to get out. So if that's triggered, you're aware of it. You can make a decision if you still want to get out or try to hold it for longer. So anyway, let's go back to trading view and see how I did. Okay, so here we are back on the trading view 5-minute chart, and as you can see, I sold DOGE for 0.16400, my top desired value, at 12:17 p.m. yesterday, and I've got an 18.218% profit. I did achieve my high OCO value, so I'm obviously very happy with this trade. It's 18% in 3 hours. That's a great day trade. It did pump beyond that. Had I gone to the 618, taking a chance, I would have done considerably better, but because it does look like it topped out around 19 cents, and then it dropped some, and then it shot up like crazy. 30 cents, then even 40. So when you're trading a super volatile coin like this, I think it's a good idea to use this OCO function and a stop loss too. For more typical altcoins, as you know, I prefer the using the alerts on TradingView and the ladder buying approach to make multiple purchases, lower purchases in my trades, and profit in the end. But for something as volatile as Dogecoin has been lately, I do prefer the stop loss approach, preferably with the OCO option. So that's all I have for today. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good weekend. Please stay tuned for the additional messages that follow this, and please check out the tools and resources in the comments below. They help support this channel. So I will see you next time. Please join me for the Monday night Zoom. If you're interested in attending that live, please email me at cryptocj13@gmail.com. I'll add you to my email list, and you'll get the link for that Zoom and all of my videos. So talk soon. Bye.